Hello Pisces and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your March 2019 tarot and psychic reading here. So, Pisces, happy birthday. You guys have a lot of really big manifesting energy this month. I mean, being the last sign of the zodiac, your season affects the other signs, all the other signs in such a powerful way, especially because, you know, your season right now is coming before some really powerful, or, you know, not before, but some really huge transits, some huge things astrologically are going to be taking place during your birthday season. So, as I shuffle here for a card about your general energy, your overall messages for the month here with my Hobbit Tarot deck here, I'm going to do a little bit of an astrology message here. So the messenger planet Mercury in the last degree of Pisces goes retrograde March 5th, which is one day before the Piscean new moon. The new moon conjuncts Neptune and occurs only 8 hours after Uranus transits from Aries into Taurus, where it will stay until 2025. We're going to talk about Taurus and Uranus in some other videos. I'm going to do one for every sign because it's just so big. The changes are going to be so huge for all of us. We're all going to feel it, but especially, you know, Tauruses and a lot of the fixed signs. But again, especially Tauruses and some Aries, actually. So, anyways, we'll talk about that in a different video. But the new moon will activate all that speculative idealism that Neptune and Jupiter have been generating over the past few months. That and the ongoing trine aspects between Tauri and Mars, Capricorn, Saturn, and Pluto will really bring up this push to get moving on things in a more practical way, of translating our inspiring visions into practical realities. So we'll be extra pushed by the pressures also around us, like, you know, the pressures of debt, duty, timing. The potential in the 2 weeks after that new moon is going to be absolutely enormous. The sun moves into Aries March 20th, and 3 hours later, we have a full moon in Gemini. Mercury retrograde reaches Neptune on the 24th, and with its message of all-encompassing oneness, it turns direct. So the end of the month should actually be filled with optimism, generosity, fortunate associations, and beginnings. So, astrologically, not bad. You guys have a lot of, again, it's a lot of manifestation power this month. And, okay, Pisces, let's get into your reading now. Remember, Pisces, this is not going to resonate and cannot resonate with all of you. Even if it does, remember that this is a general reading, and if you want to book a private reading that is, you know, specific to you, you can do so with all the information right below this video in the description box. All right, Pisces. General energy this month for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus. I need to know this month. Four of Cups, interesting. I also am kind of drawn, honestly, I was drawn even before the reading started to pull an oracle card. I'm going to start this out with an oracle card. So let's see. And we get Black Cat. Fortune meets opportunity. And that's, I feel, very perfect for this season, for you guys, for a lot of the signs, honestly, not even just Pisces. This is a very intuitive month, and even though, you know, Pisces is known to be dual, there is a duality there, but it's also the oneness that comes from that duality, the oneness of all of our emotions. It all comes together. You guys being the last sign of the zodiac, you encompass all of those emotions, and being also mutable water, there's just so much there. But anyways, let me kind of talk about this here. I'm going to talk about the oracle card a little bit first here. So, should the slinky black cat cross your path through this oracle, know that good luck and fortune will be meeting you promptly. Also know that your luck will be even luckier if you are prepared to take advantage of every special opportunity that comes your way. So a lot of opportunities this month, a lot of fortunate opportunities coming into reality. Maybe even, again, things that we've been working on for the past few months are coming back around. I do want to say, as we close out this astrological year, do not hold on to anything from the past at this time. It's time to release, let go, simplify. You know, this Piscean energy, especially for you guys, I mean, you guys are great in it, but it's also going to allow you to kind of ruminate and really experience all those emotions coming back up, and, you know, maybe even looping back around. But even when things do loop back around, don't continue to loop them through you. You will waste the energy this month, and what you really need to do is release, simplify, move forward, and allow for manifesting your highest good. you know, manifest a better path forward, manifest things moving forward here. Don't get stuck in this energy of, well, now I'm stagnant, I don't really know how to move forward. Because the Four of Cups is saying, I'm dissatisfied with where I'm at here, but how do I move forward? It's also, to me, again, with that, this, you know, it's Gandalf sitting by the water reflecting. To me, there's a lot of reflection in Piscean season. In your season, yeah, again, you guys are going to be focusing on reflecting on what hasn't worked for you, on what you're dissatisfied on. How can we change that? But also don't get so stuck on, you know, thinking about the things that we're upset about, thinking about the things that haven't worked out, the things that we're dissatisfied about. This is also about taking what we've learned here, taking this energy and pushing it forward. Push it forward. Don't get stuck in it. Okay? Because otherwise, you know, you're going to let this watery season drown you, and it's your sign. You shouldn't be allowing those feelings to kind of drown you here. All right, so let's look at what's coming in for you this month. In general, what's coming in for my Pisces this month. What's coming in for my Pisces this month. You know what? Actually, I kind of want to do your challenges first. I'm going to look at your challenges first. You guys are just, again, it's that Piscean nature of being all over the place, doing things differently, creatively. That type of energy is something that you guys, I mean, you're known for. The creative depths of a Pisces are just beyond that of any other sign, any other, even, you know, still water Scorpio. This is, you guys are able to tap into the unconscious and tap into creativity and ideas in this illusory energy in a way that no other sign can. Nobody else can do it like a Pisces, and you guys can just do it. Everybody else is like, wow, I don't even know how you can just say these things and do these things, and for you guys, it's just second nature. So that's kind of energy that I'm picking up for you guys right now. But let's see. Challenges for my Pisces. Challenges for my Pisces throughout March 2019. We'll challenge them this month. Ten of Swords. We're ending a painful period, and you know, guys, again, it's the end of the astrological year. This 2018, and even into 2019, you know, this has been difficult. There's been, you know, for me, and I think for a lot of people, it's been this Ten of Swords energy of closing out big chapters, going through jumping over big hurdles, you know, having painful ends, having things come to painful conclusions, but also, you know, stepping forward and ending it yourself. It's a challenge, but it's also putting an end to that energy. Fortitude, strength. Having strength this month is really going to be important. Also facing our demons, facing our fears. Sometimes we see something as a lot more difficult to overcome than it is. But it's finding that that reserve of strength, that reserve of how can I get beyond this? How do I move past this? And finding that extra reserve of energy. When you think you've lost it all, when you think you can't go on, it's like finding that strength to continue on. And Nine of Wands. Lord of great strength. Again, there's strength there. Even though the Nine of Wands is about a lot of blockages and where do our boundaries lie. I see this as a challenge of overcoming our certain boundaries, understanding where they no longer work for us and, you know, where they do work for us. It's reconsidering where our boundaries lie and having the strength to overcome it this month. You guys are, again, able to see things in a way that not a lot of, a lot of other signs, really, I can get into that in the other videos. Again, check out your videos, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's always huge messages in them. And again, it's so important to remember that we are not just our sun sign. Because there's just so much, everyone's experiencing this energy very differently. You guys have just this magical nature about you, and it's bringing up this strength for you guys. It will challenge you because, again, we might want to sit back and enjoy this dreamy, lovely energy, this beautiful, mutable water energy of ideas and inspiration and, creativity and making beautiful things and just wanting to feel beautiful and put out that beautiful energy. It's also using the intuition of your Pisces season, of your Pisces sign here, to get beyond this, get beyond these hurdles, to jump some hurdles, to get past beyond, get beyond this Ten of Swords such situation here, whatever it may be. Feeling unable to move forward, feeling like maybe you've been stabbed in the back a bunch, you've been wrong, you're feeling victimized. But we need to overcome that with strength and understand that maybe it's where we place our boundaries, maybe it's where we hedge our bets and who we hedge them on here. Maybe we've allowed people into our life to come in and tell us what to do and tell us that we are weak and, treat us like children. And maybe there needs to be some boundaries reset up there. Maybe we need to, I'm getting for some of you guys, a Leo might make you feel less than a lot. And it might be time to end a situation with that person and tell them, hey, these are where my boundaries lie. Not saying that you have to kick this person out of your life if they're a friend, a family member. But it could also be that you need to step up and say, you don't treat me the way I should be treated, and I'm done with it. And I don't know, so I feel like some of you guys are saying that. You're like, I pick up on the energy that you don't believe in me, that you don't care about me, and that you don't treat me the way that I treat you. And that's not fair. And it's time to either release that and move forward, or accept it as it is and move forward. But for me, guys, there's no need to take this type of energy with you into the next astrological year. You guys close out a period by, saying goodbye to this stuff. So have the strength here. Understand that whatever you're afraid to step up to, it's gonna feel a lot better once you do it. You're gonna be able to put up the boundaries that will make you feel stronger, that prove your strength, and prove your strength to whoever. I feel like for some reason, some of you guys I feel like Pisces often get victimized. You get put in this position. Pisces and Tauruses and Cancers, I find, a lot of times are victimized by a lot of the other signs. People talk to them like they're children. They always get victimized. Oh, poor you, poor you. And it's like, I'm not poor me. I'm fine. And you guys need to stand up for yourselves and remind people that you are still a powerful person. Just because you're beautiful, illusory, and, can't be caught as the fish here, does not mean that you don't deserve the same respect, the same understanding as every other sign. Anyways, that's just a feeling I'm getting really strongly. But let's see what's coming in for you this month in general. What's generally coming in for my Pisces this month, March 2019? The Sun. Beautiful. The happiest card in the deck is the first card out for you. How great. What else is coming out for my Pisces? What's coming in? What will be happening in their general lives throughout March 2019? Four of Cups. There it is again. There it is again. Five of Cups reversed, though. I love that. Page of Cups. There you are. Page or Knight of Cups, I always feel, is more of a Pisces energy. Is there anything else that wants to come out for my Pisces? What will be coming in this month for them? High Priestess. There it is. There's that intuitive, again, I always feel like the High Priestess is very Pisces. Sometimes people, associate it with Taurus. I do too, a little bit, but just because it's a little bit more grounded and stable. But at the same time, it's got that Pisces illusory energy. That energy of, I know something deeper. I know something deeper than you, or I know there's knowledge there that is deep, that is intuitive, that runs with water. So let's get some clarifiers here before we get really into this. I was about to just go off, but that Four of Cups, the Sun, as for some of you guys, I'm feeling like in the beginning of the month here, or it doesn't even have to be in the beginning of the month. Timing is fluid. This could happen anytime, or totally out of order. But the Sun and the Four of Cups, to me, the Five of Cups, I mean, this is all linked, but especially so this Three energy here of maybe something. The Sun to me is also, we turn on light, we understand something, we see it for what it is. We're having a deeper understanding of something. We're seeing something for what it is. There's clarity coming in, light, understanding, and it should be celebrated. And yet the Four of Cups says you're not pleased with whatever you're finding out here, with how this is coming out to you, how this is being presented. However, but with the Five of Cups reversed, it does feel like you take that understanding, you take it, you look at it, you feel with it, and maybe you feel a little bit stuck with it for a second, but the Five of Cups reversed to me says that we're finding a way through it. We're finding that way through it, based on what's happening here, based on what's coming in. We're maybe not feeling so great about ourselves, but it feels like we're having ups and downs with how we view ourselves this month, but overall, it feels like by the end of the month, we're feeling a lot more secure. The Sun, the Four of Cups, clarify these messages for my Pisces for what's coming in for them this month, or what's happening. What is this that wants to come out? Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a choice here. We're seeing a choice here. Maybe somebody's offering us a really amazing offer, a choice, something that brings us happiness, that brings us joy, something that will give us what we want. And yet the Four of Cups, I feel like some of us here they don't want to take it. I feel like you guys don't feel like you deserve it. And if that's the case, Pisces, And I find this a lot actually with you guys, and I am getting that, especially with the Four of Cups. We don't feel that we deserve what's coming into us. We don't feel that we deserve these choices. We might feel lack, we might feel out, we might feel like we cannot step up to the plate of what's coming in for us here. Somebody might be offering us something, and we might be hesitant to take it because we don't think we could step up to the plate. Yeah, Eight of Swords, there's a blockage. But you know what, guys? That tells me, ow, what the hell? Sorry, I just like literally got a bug bite while I'm standing here indoors. Hate bugs. Ugh. Made me angry. But yeah, it's being trapped, feeling trapped inside your own situation. You're very trapped. You're very inward. Again, Piscean energy brings us inward. It makes us ruminate and go within, feel those emotions. Really exploring them, trying to understand them, trying to understand why we feel a certain way. But it's also, if we get so stuck in that and can't see the reality of a situation and can't look at it from another perspective, you know, and not really fully feel that oneness that an ascended Pisces could really be enjoying and, you know, succeeding with at this time. There's, for those of you who are not really ascended Pisces, I mean, that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Is that a lot of you guys are not ascended to that point yet where we believe in ourselves fully, where we get stuck within the ethers here and we start to disbelieve, you know, we start to believe that we can't do something, that we can't have this, and, you know, it's not good. So don't allow yourself to get stuck when a decision comes in. Accept it. Bring it in. Allow, you know, be excited for the gifts and the blessings that are coming in this month. The manifestations that you've been working towards are coming in this month. You're getting opportunities. But if we don't see them as positive opportunities and we see them as blockages within ourselves, that's not healthy. Don't see it as, oh, somebody offered me this job, but I don't think I can do it because I don't believe in myself. I'm not going to have enough time. I'm not going to do well with it. These are all things that I feel like you guys are saying to yourself. No, like wrong answer, guys. Wrong answer. Five of Cups, Page of Cups. Again, allow this period to end. Allow yourself to step out of that Ten of Swords feeling, to have the strength to accept these new opportunities. There's the Three of Swords. We might feel we can't move past something. Again, I feel that we feel bad about ourselves or a situation that has not panned out. We're feeling bad about ourselves for some reason. We're feeling the heartbreak. And I don't feel like it's coming from somebody else. And if you guys think it is coming from somebody else, it's time to look at that again and release it. Because you cannot take, again, the past into this astrological new year, into Taurus and Uranus, if you want to manifest a better life. You have to release this. If this stuff is stuck in the past, you're stuck on past relationships, past hurts, past anything. You gotta let go of the past. Like, there's no reason, you cannot be looping this around anymore. I find often that people get stuck in these loops of wanting somebody from the past to come back, wanting an ex to come back, wanting this, wanting that, getting stuck on situations from the past. If we keep looping back to that, it's going to come back up in our face, but in a bad way. It's time to release, let go. Don't bring those people back in. Don't allow them back in. Again, if we're stuck on this situation and we're realizing, damn, I've been stuck because I am still heartbroken, because I am still hurt over this situation, no matter what it may be. Again, this is a general reading and this is general life. It's going to come in different ways for you guys. Love, work, friendships, family relationships, or even just mental health issues coming back around to say, are we really okay with this stuff? Or do we need to heal and move forward? Do we need to look at this from a different perspective and believe in ourselves more? This all to me is saying, Pisces, believe in yourself and don't get stuck on this heartbreak energy. Don't get stuck on the beliefs that you can't do what is being offered to you. Because I do feel that you're getting offers right now. You're getting the manifestations of what you've wanted. And it's not, yeah, I mean, these are offers. 2 pages here. There's new beginnings. And you have to know and trust with your gut here. Trust with your gut and your heart. That's what Pisces season is about. It's all about, you know, again, yes, there's a duality, but there's also a oneness of trusting your gut, trusting your heart, trusting your mind. You have to believe all of that. You have to understand where it's all coming from and to push forward with that. You know? Ow! What in the hell is going on right now? I don't like that. Ouch! I mean, it could be a bug that's biting me, or it could be, you know, sometimes I get these, ow, I don't think it is, because I'm not seeing anything, and I'm getting a really sharp pain in my arm. Some of you guys could feel really vindicated, like, why are you hurting me? Maybe that's what's going on for some of you guys. Somebody could try to poke holes in you this month. Try to poke you, try to tell you, you know, this, that, and the other thing. No, Pisces, you can't do this. Or, you know, if other people are saying that to you and telling you that you're stuck in this position, that you've, you know, made yourself stuck, that's somebody else's belief. And you don't have to hold on to it. You can stand up to that and say, get the hell out of my life if you don't believe in me. But I don't need to hear this from you every day. I don't need to hear your opinion. Nobody asked for your opinion. So if people start throwing their opinions at you that are negative this month, stand the hell up for yourself, Pisces. Stand the hell up for yourself. Keep pushing forward. Follow, what speaks to you. Again, in terms of intuition, in terms of gut, in terms of what you truly believe, what seeds do you want to plant and that will grow. Because the sun is here. There's choices here. There's things that are coming into you, new beginnings here, chance for that. And all we have to do is look at the past, look at now, look at the future. That's what the High Priestess asks us to do. It says, you guys have the knowledge, you have it all, but it's, we have to be willing to go out there and grab it and to not let these other people, these other beliefs, these other things that have held us back in the past year, to recognize that they're only there to hold us back and that is not our true potential. Our true potential is the sun here. Okay? So again, there's just this really deep, we need to be guided by your intuition, be guided by your feelings. That's what this is saying to me, honestly, this whole month for you. And that's what Pisces season is all about. Get in touch with your deeper feelings, which you may have kept hidden from yourself for even years. We need to get in touch with that side of ourselves and follow it. So really what I'm saying here, Pisces, is don't sell yourself short this month. Don't allow other people to make you feel less than. Don't allow yourself into that victim role. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. And some people will try to tell you that. All right, let's look at love now. Let's look at love. I'm going to look at love with my, my Klimt Tarot here. Love for my Pisces this month. What will be coming in terms of love and relationships generally this month? My Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, guys, check out your monthlies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check out your yearly reading for 2019 to 2020. There's so many huge messages that I put in those yearly readings, and definitely go check them out because they are... I just think it's funny because when I look back on them now, it's like, wow, the things that I was saying are like, those are all happening, and this energy is the energies that I was talking about, in the beginning of the year for the whole year, just... You guys should definitely go check it out. That's really all I have to say. So anyways, Pisces, for love, for romance. Pisces, love and romance. Singles, couples, all those in relationships that want to be in relationships, love and romance for my Pisces. Again, there's the High Priestess. That's not really a card of action. There's a card of feeling, a card of internal knowing, trying to understand, what it is that we want and need. Yeah, there's a balancing this month. Internal balancing is what I get with the High Priestess and Temperance. The Four of Pentacles. This is all very internalized feelings. Again, this feels to me like we're working some feelings out within us here for the better. We're trying to balance ourselves as we, so that we can be in a different place by the time we have this new year coming in, the new astrological year. And there you are, feeling very secure, in my opinion. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarify the High Priestess and Temperance. To me, this is really just all about internal balancing, using our intuition and the knowledge that's coming in during this season to figure out, how we can grow more in love, how we can balance ourselves out, what needs to be fixed here. Yeah, there's a definite, you guys are the 12th sign of the zodiac, so a lot of your cards here are not surprising me about big cycles, the cycle of, the year, honestly, with the world, which we can talk about and kind of represent as well. It also, to me, shows that you have big things coming in, and we need to be emotionally ready for it. We need to make sure that we are emotionally ascended, that we are ascended Pisces, that we are not still in these beliefs that we've probably held, I think, for some of us since we were young teenagers. Some of us here have that issue. And I don't know. I find often that Pisces in their younger years, until like they're really adults, have a hard time being understood, hard time really just being consistent. They can be a little bit flaky, a little bit all over the place. Not in a bad way, but you guys are just not, you're figuring yourselves out. You're very wishy-washy, you're very all over the place, and a lot of other signs find that frustrating and childish, where you guys are just trying to see things from a more ascended perspective. You're trying to grow, you're trying to experience emotion, and all these intuitive pushes and pulls in a bigger way than everybody else. And even if you're not outward about it, with the Four of Pentacles, we have an open heart about what's coming in, and we can give and show love, and yet also keep some of these feelings within us. The Four of Pentacles to me shows that, you know, we're holding on to something. There's something within us that maybe needs to be balanced, that we have not been listening to about. Maybe we've been holding on to feelings, to things that we haven't expressed. Or again, if we've been feeling lack, feeling lonely in love, and feeling like we just don't have what it takes right now to go out, it's time to start feeling yourself. It's time to start loving yourself, being open-hearted, and love yourself at every step of the journey. That's what's really important here. Don't say, I'll find love next year when I'm ready for it, or I'll start dating at a different time if that's what the issue is. Or again, if you have some issues with your partnership, it does feel like to listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. You also might be a little bit more introverted during this time in your relationships, but there is a need to express and balance the things internally. If we've been holding on to feelings inside, it's time to think about what those really are and find the best way to communicate them. Communicate everything with love, with caring, with an open-heartedness this month. Forgiving attitudes, forgiving nature, but also don't let people step all over you, because you're sweet and watery and kind. Two of Wands. Yeah, some of us here are looking forward towards the future and are thinking, what is it in my heart that I really want? What have I been holding on to that I haven't expressed in terms of love? To me, the Two of Wands is I have the world in my hands. Some of us might be thinking about moving around the world, traveling. And we might realize that that's what we've really held on to. I know that this is your love reading, but like, I don't know why that's coming up here. Some of us with a partner might be moving around the world or planning to travel. Some of us might be talking to somebody internationally. Yeah, Six of Cups. There is a reconciliation here, also an opening of the heart. We're thinking about, for me, the Six of Cups can also mean nostalgia, though. So don't get too stuck up on nostalgic feelings. Learn from the past. Don't try to bring back exes and situations and feelings of the past. It's time to ascend and grow higher. It's a big message for you guys this month for me. For a lot of the signs, honestly. Although, however, if you do still feel like, you know, you're still ruminating, you still have these feelings for somebody that they haven't gone away, it's time to address them, deal with it, and move forward. We could also, again, be having people come back into our life, have feelings for somebody that we used to have feelings for, having that kind of come back around. All those things could kind of be coming up at this time. So let's see. Again, guys, if you want to book a private reading, so it's less general and more focused on you, that's always a great idea, because again, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with all of you, and there's no reason to get upset with it, because I don't know all of your specific lives and your problems and stuff unless you're messaging me and I'm doing a reading specifically on your energy. Okay? It's fine. A lot of people get like, well, it's this person, not this person. Well, I don't know that, okay? Don't try to force a reading to apply to you. Anyways, let's see. Love and romance for my Pisces. Although you guys are always so sweet, so I really don't have any issues with you. It's usually some of the other signs. So thank you, Pisces, for always being so sweet, kind, and lovely. Express your love. There it is. Express your love this month. Anything that you've been holding within, that you found that even as you listen to your intuition, you listen to your... It's like, because to me this is like listening to your intuition and listening to your gut. Because to me, temperance is often, again, about water and gut kind of feelings, and you guys kind of rule the immune system in the feet, and the feet will push you forward. Ruling the feet is, you know, Pisces can slip in and out of things just almost unknown sometimes. You guys will just go, and you can't stop up. You know, you try to catch a Pisces, you guys will swim away, because you, again, rule the feet. So express your love. If you've been running from feelings, you've been running from a situation, put an end to this. This is the time to express it. And I feel like I've been telling certain Pisces this for months, and I feel like some of you guys are finally having the wherewithal to do it. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Express your love here. It will bring in love. If you've been feeling something, whether you're in a partnership or not, find ways to express your love this month. And to me, that's also this, because, you know, some of us here could be entering a relationship with a soulmate. A soul contract relationship is often what sixes are to me, is something that is very resonant to our soul, past lives, to our soulmates, to true and deep-hearted love, a love that reaches back into a much deeper part here. We could also, again, be healing family issues, and maybe we're realizing that some of our family issues are what contribute to our relationship problems. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents or forgive certain situations in your life. It doesn't have to just be parents. Could also, again, be that somebody else that you're trying to deal with might have some family issues, and you might be figuring that this is the time to deal with it. Anyways, can mean different things to you guys. Regardless, it is all about healing family issues and moving forward here. These are really beautiful messages. All right, Pisces. So, your weeklies throughout this month. Check out your Taurus and Uranus overview, and check out your monthlies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you want to see how the whole year has spread out for you, 2019 to 2020 readings are all up, and they have been since the beginning of the year. Have a beautiful birthday season, my Pisces. You guys will probably have the longest video out of everybody, but I always wish I could make these shorter. Some people complain about that, but you know, these are the messages. I can't change them. It takes as long as it's going to take. Anyways, Pisces, have a beautiful season. And if you guys haven't, please do share and subscribe. I'll be making a Patreon, hopefully within the next month. It's a lot of work getting all this stuff together and doing all my normal work, so I'm working on it. Hopefully by Aries or Taurus season, we'll have that Patreon up, and we'll put the extendeds and some other fun stuff on there, okay? Have a beautiful season, Pisces. Sorry I'm rambling.